your calling. Be very careful of those naysayers that can't see what God has put in you. God has placed something in you that is so special, that is so strong, that is so powerful. If you would just get a hold to it and believe God, whose report will you believe? I will believe the report of the Lord. His report says I am sealed. His report says I am healed. So I will believe the report of the Lord. I am persuaded that nothing shall snatch me out of the hand of God. So we have to believe that, brothers and sisters. We have to receive that, brothers and sisters, and we have to walk in that, because our God never changes. We just have to believe what thus saith the Lord. And our God is a mighty God. He does not change like man changes his mind. You know, we are a chosen generation. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4 says, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. He called us to stand out. You are chosen by God. God has not called you to fit in. He's called you to stand out, because you are a standout. You are a masterpiece. And you need to know there's just like your fingerprint. There's not another one like it in the world. There's not another you. I don't care what they look like. There's not another you. You got to remember, brothers and sisters, you were chosen and you was filled with the passion. So remember, whatever mess you in, there's a way out of your mess, and it's JESUS.
Where can you buy a brand new Nissan with a lifetime warranty? Kingston Pike. Hey, folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. You heard it right. Every new Ted Russell Nissan comes with a lifetime warranty, and that's a long, long time. Ted Russell Nissan on Kingston Pike.
All right, it is time for Ask Your Neighbor. Anything you want to talk about, 865-457-1380, 877-711-4005.
Good morning and welcome to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Ask Your Neighbor can also be heard and seen on our website, WYSHradio.com. And if you are in Anderson, Rome, or Morgan County and have Comcast cable, you can watch Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV Channel 12. Ask Your Neighbor is the program where you call in and do just that. Ask your neighbor. Do you have a comment? Do you have a problem? Or do you have a question? Then call in and ask your neighbor. 865-457-1380 or toll free at 877-711-4005. And for those of you that might be listening or watching on the internet, you can email from our website, WYSHradio.com. Just click on the Contact Us button and email your questions. Now sit back and listen as listeners throughout East Tennessee and the entire world answer your questions on Ask Your Neighbor on BBB TV 12 and AM 1380 WYSH.
All right, 865-457-1380 is the number up here for Ask Your Neighbor. Whatever you feel like talking about or complaining about or whatever you want to mention, just give us a call, 865-457-1380. And the school is starting. School has started. The Knox County is starting up tomorrow. Their first day is tomorrow, so keep in mind all them school zones around town. And, of course, if there's a stop sign out on a school bus, that is not a suggestion. It is you got to stop. So just be careful and watch out for them little ones. All right, it is Ask Your Neighbor, 865-457-1380. I'll give you time to collect your thoughts. I'll be right back.
Barney Fife here with some big news. Not just big news, this is really big news. The senior benefits team at Madison Insurance Group has a whole website that talks about nothing but Medicare. It's StraightTalkMedicare.com, folks. If you have questions about Medicare, just nip it right in the bud. Visit StraightTalkMedicare.com or call the senior benefits team at Madison Insurance Group at 865-425-7300. Tell them Barney sent you.
If you're an RN, LPN, CNA, or personal caregiver and you're tired of high staff-to-patient ratios and not having a work-family life balance, you should consider working for the Home Option in Oak Ridge. They offer competitive wages, one-on-one patient care, flexible scheduling, training, and comprehensive benefits for eligible employees. Make a lasting difference in someone's life and take a step to improve your life. Call the Home Option at 865-220-1700 or Google the Home Option in Oak Ridge.
H&H Body Shop is a family-owned and operated body shop. Here's Darla, co-owner of H&H Body Shop, on how she ended up in the family business.
Well, I was born into it, but I did choose it. I helped my dad at night on his paperwork when I was a kid. Then I started during high school coming up here. Then after I graduated on state, I ended up here full-time. Daddy got ready to retire, and he wanted me and Barry to do it together, so me and Barry became partners in the early 90s, and we've stuck together ever since.
What do you think sets H&H Body Shop apart from all the others?
We try to fix your car like it was our own. A lot of times other body shops just don't care like that. We're family business, and we act like a family business.
H&H Body Shop on North Main Street in Clinton. Call 865-457-9734. H&H Body Shop. There since 1960. There when you need them.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Oh, Downy in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes 100% of odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, well, we're going to call it a day. Thanks for all the calls. Don't forget to tune in here. I'll be here Saturday morning at 5:30, but we go on the air at 6 o'clock for Saturday Morning Classics. Every Saturday, playing the country music you love to hear. Have a great rest of your day now.
Thank you for listening to AM 1380 WYSH and Ask Your Neighbor. Make sure you tune in at 10 a.m.